Hey friends, just before the video starts, I sadly used the wrong connection on OBS, so the audio of myself is not the best. I didn't use the right microphone, but I didn't want to record it all again because this is really fun and I want you to see it and my reaction. So enjoy, and sorry for the crappy audio, it should be better next time.
Hi. Yes, you read it correctly, the title, and see it in front of you. We are going to put some of the Intrepid Heroes characters into the Drag Race Simulator because I thought it would be fun and I would love to see what these queens can do. Just a little bit background info for you. How I did this is basically this is the Drag Race Simulator, and here we have our lovely Gerard, for example, and how I build out these stats. Like, you could randomize them, but I kind of wanted to use the stats from, well, the game, from the D&D campaigns themselves. Now D&D uses stats up to 20, the Drag Race Simulator only up to 15, so what I did was just subtract 15. So when here we have an armor class of 18, that becomes an acting stats of 13. You see it? 18 minus 5, you get it. For example, dance stat would be the dexterity stat here on 11, and so it becomes a 6 here. I have no idea if this is fair or whatever, I just wanted to see how these both stat systems combine. And I want to give a quick shout out also to this site right here, which is the Dimension 20 wiki. So yeah, all the thanks to you for providing this information, so I did not have to go look it up myself. We appreciate it. Last thing before we jump in, if you don't know the Drag Race Simulator, I'm not gonna in details, but it is pretty self-explanatory in my opinion. So we have a premiere. We make a normal premiere out of it. I like to have a random screen returns. I just like that. Now this season format we will keep regular, and I have chosen a top 5 for this season. We can change this up later on too, but I want to keep it kind of simple as for the first season. Now we're in the meet the cast section, and here you can put like friendship levels and stuff like that together. Of course, one would think that, for example, the bad kids would all like each other. However, in our world, in our scenario right here, we will imagine that a time quangle happened and all of these protagonists and people came together and now have to duke it out in a drag race format and have never ever seen each other before, so they don't know each other. And I would, however, like to randomize it all. Now we come to the first mini challenge, and as you can see, Edine really won it already. I have high hopes for her. She is one of my favorites. You will see who are my favorites in every season. I have them. However, I will not put like, I did not rig it to them to win. If they're gonna go, they have to go. Ooh, first Maxi challenge. The contestants will prove themselves and the talent show. Ding! That's what we choose. I already forgot it honestly. And to have to bring that on. Now, Fabian, does he do the dance? No, he makes a mouth art piece. Okay, Fabian, go off. Of course, vocal impersonations by Fig. Who would expect it? Okay, Miss Gag is trying to do different things, and Gorgak is also singing. We like that, Gorgak. Go off. And Kristen also singing. Okay, I don't know about that. Also, and I'm just standing there. I'm worried. Okay, we have a blooming performance and a spoken word performance by Rosmond. Oh, I already can see it. Like, taking out the vines out of the mouth, like the thorns. Oh my god. I wonder if it... I hope the judges can handle it. Not that it was too bloody for them, but ooh, I would love to see that. Mother Goose just doing magic, plain magic. Here fire, there fire, okay. Marionette performance. Gerard, are you sure that you're not just moving your own body and trying to dance? Oh my god, or he took Pinocchio. They made a pact, those two, I already can tell. Marionette and salsa dancing, we all know what happened there. Oh my god. Pure Pinocchio. I hope he consented to that. Okay, now mostly everybody did good. Except, well, even Kristen, Gorgak, and Puss in Boots did pretty good. And I can see Rosmond up there. Yes, Rosmond, I bet you slayed this. Time for the runway. Category is the caftan. Ooh. And Rosmond did great. Oh, Race as well. I hope Rosmond wins today. I'm cheering for her. Mother Goose and Kristen also did great. I'm impressed. The only twos that were bad were Fabian and Gerard. Like, I'm not surprised by Gerard, but Fabian. I thought you would use your combat cheat abilities a little bit here. But, okay, these are our tops and the bottoms of the week. And yes, Rosmond won. I'm so proud of her. See, I told you, like the thing with the thorns out of your throat gets the people every time. And don't let people tell you that it's just a one-trick pony, Rosmond. You do you. And we love it. We love it. Edda and Fig and Gerard are safe. Which leaves us with the bottom two of Puss and Gorgak. No, both are sex characters. Oh, Zack, I'm sorry. But interesting. Good, we had the burlesque performance, and honestly, I forgot what Gorgak wanted to sing. No, he sang. Oh, Gorgak. Oh god, Puss in Boots had a great lip sync, and Gorgak had a bad lip sync, y'all. Is this gonna be the goodbye for Gorgak? No. His exit line is probably, he's gonna be like, his exit line probably is something like, "Are you my dad?" or "I'm looking for my dad, please help me." Okay, now we come to the Untucked. We are going to kind of scroll through the Untucked because it repeats itself after some episodes, but we will look at it and look if there is anything juicy, you know. And speaking of juicy, this is like the first thing here. Mother Goose shares a heartfelt moment about their family with Christian, and then the next thing, Christian make Mother Goose cry. What is going on? Like he told about his son, like Jimmy or Jack, I don't remember honestly, and Kristen was probably just like, yeah, he sounded pretty bad. He sounded awful. Poor Mother Goose. Then we have Fabian squaring up with Ilfa, okay. Now at the end of every day you get like a contest progress here. I will show it to you right now. Here we always see who was eliminated. However, I'm also going to skip this sometimes, but you will see it at the end for sure to see the full run of every character that is going into this competition. So, of every queen that goes into this competition. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go into the maxi challenge. It is the Rusical. Okay, I'm not a vocalist myself at all, so let's see how our queens will do. Well, Freak should be good, but we will see. Okay, I did not expect Fabian, Mother Goose, and Pinocchio to slay that challenge. Interesting. Pinocchio with his really high squeaky voice, I cannot do it. I don't know how Lou does it. Edine was fine, and the rest was also fine, and Gerard had a bad performance. Oh, Gerard. The runway is Double Trouble, and Edine slayed. Yes, Queen. Double Trouble. Interesting. I wonder what Edda did. Probably. Oh, she made the Kristen too. Of course. She is the originator of K2. And that's why she won this. Of course. Now, who did not so good? Oh, it is Ilfa and Riz. Yeah. Two lonely children. It makes sense. No double trouble for them. These are our tops and bottoms. And... ooh, Pinocchio won. Congrats! I did not see that coming. He was fine on the runway, right? Like in the middle of the pack. And now we see who is in the bottom three. Oh, Christian, Pip, and Gerard. Gerard, if you're gonna lip sync today, you are out. I can tell you right now. Yes, I can tell you right now. You against Christian, she is going to hit so many net 20s while you're going to be over there with your net 1s, buddy. It is done. Off the stage. Wait, what? Gerard pulled out the microphone. Oh, Gerard is like, I'm not going anywhere. Okay, and both of them had a good lip sync. Gerard? No way! The bad kids are falling left and right. Okay, that was wild. We have to go into Untucked. Pinocchio is telling Fig about the time that someone tried to drown her in the ocean. Was that in the mermaid episode? Or like on his donkey island, whatever? Next mini challenge, they have to make a quick look about noodles, and Gerard wins, which does not surprise me, because wet noodles probably are like frog legs. Ooh, the next one is the Snatch Game. Okay, I'm gonna be fully transparent with you all. Snatch Game is not necessarily super my favorite. It's not like I dislike the challenge, but I know that people go hard for this challenge. And the problem about that is I'm bad with names, with faces, with characters in general. So if somebody is doing an impersonation of a celebrity, oftentimes I'm going like, who is that supposed to be? Like, who is that celebrity? You know. So let's take all of this with a grain of salt, okay? And what I mean by that is we're going to scroll through, and if I know somebody, I will be like, oh, that person. But other than that, you will let your mind's feeder go, as for example, Fabian tries to do a Jonathan Van Ness, which I don't know who that is, sorry, but if you know, have fun with that image in your head. Okay, now let's first scroll through all of them, and then maybe I will say something, add something here. But you can pause and look at these. If you recognize any super celebrities that you love, like for example, Ellen DeGeneres, I also know, that's one that I know, Puss in Boots. I don't know, maybe you want to get your whole fur bleached out and see what happens. She does wear, what's it called, like the sneakers all the time. So Puss in Boots maybe can pull it off. No, I feel like he could pull it off. Okay, now let's look at the Queen's performances, how they did. Gerard had a great performance. Is this gonna be a comeback story for Gerard? I would be surprised if our prince here actually becomes a queen. Adine as Kris Jenner, now I know who Kris Jenner is, and that is, I cannot even imagine that. Like, she would have to fully change up her hair, especially the hair. Oh no, half of the cast had like a bad performance, and really bad it was for Pinocchio and Riz. I'm not surprised. Pinocchio is wooden in his comedy, so wooden, and Riz, he has no acting skills whatsoever. Onto the runway, which is surprise. Here, however, Pinocchio slayed. Okay, maybe he will be safe. Will it be enough to be safe? I'm not sure. And Fig had a bad runway. No, a surprise. Ooh, you see, like Fig when she does need to make something surprising, then she has difficulties. But in everyday life, she's surprising to all of us, and we love that about her. But if it is like the challenge, then she gets maybe stage frightened, you know. And I just realized I didn't make an exit line for Christian. Christian Applebee's for sure would say blimey. Definitely going off stage and just say blimey and walk off. These are our tops and bottoms, and Gerard really took it home. I am surprised. If this frog-looking guy is going to be in the top 4, I will be really surprised. You all see this? I scrolled down and saw all of them lined up, and like, wait a second, and all of them have now to lip sync for their life. This is some bullshit. But I was like, oh my god, more than half of the cast did bad, so... Well, Mama Ru loves her Snatch Game, so you got to pay if you ruin it for her. Oh, I just realized I have not looked at the song names by now. Sorry, you can go back and you see the song names up here. Now Fig, of course, slayed it. See, like, she's a performer. She needs to be performing. Then everything will be fine. But runways are not the kind of performance that she is excelling at, I would say. Pinocchio also did great, interesting. Adine, no. Like, you were so consistent in the beginning. And Mother Goose as well. They were like good, but now, ew, I'm scared for them. I am scared. Okay, Fig stays. Pinocchio. No, I said in the beginning she was one of my favorites, and now she's gone. No, Adine. I feel like Adine would just flip the bird and walk out. Yeah. Okay, next episode. We have something to do with nails, and our children from the dark forest know how this works, I guess. With celebrities. I would like to know what celebrities. Okay, now we have an acting challenge where they have to be part of a film named Queen Percent. Oh, okay, we love that. And it looks like most of them had a great performance and they also had a good performance. Okay, so nobody really flopped here, which I mean, they are all actors in their own right. At least their real life counterparts are. Okay, time for the runway with Fascinator and Mother Goose, of course, slayed it. I can already tell she came out in her whole witch getup and had like an elaborate feather piece with like a golden egg for sure, and like goose wings spreading out. I can already see it, though. And bad was Ilga and our not so fashionable icon Fabian. I really think Fabian had better fashion game than that, but apparently he doesn't. I am surprised. Ooh, this is gonna be good, you all. We see the tops and the bottoms, and they have to say who should go home tonight and why. This is juicy, such a great question. I love it. Okay, Ilfa says Pinocchio because working with them was frustrating and they were not in the same level as the other contestants. Wow. But Pinocchio took it great. Gerard but also says Pinocchio. And so does Rosmond. Ooh, this seems like a slaughter here. Good, then we have Pinocchio says Ilfa and Riz also says Pinocchio. So everybody's throwing out Pinocchio's name. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That poor kid. He just wanted to be a real boy and now, well, he gets to experience what it means to be a real gay boy, you know, everybody's against you. And we have a double win. Wow. I have already forgotten how they did in the performance, honestly. I just know that Pinocchio was apparently thrown under the bus. And Ilfa and him have now to duke it out for our entertainment. And let me tell, I want to be entertained! Unholy. Of course, they need to sing Unholy. We have two children from the horror stories and they need to sing Unholy. And they both flopped because what? They've never heard it? Of course they flopped. Okay, let's see. Show results. Pinocchio, Shantae, you stay. And Ilfa, you have to sashay away. Wow. Like they wanted to have Pinocchio around for some drama. I feel like that's it. Because I have not seen Pinocchio shine so far. Or has he won something? I'm not sure. I don't think so. Okay, back in Antarctica, I already see here Rosmond is calling out Gagek for being mediocre. So why didn't you say his name then on the stage? Why didn't you say Pinocchio, Rosmond? And what is this, Gerard? You're going around slandering Mother Goose while your ass has been like in the bottom for week 1, since week 1. Then you won, I know, but sit your ass down. Don't come for my mother like that. Don't. Like she has it in their name. I just saw in the thing in between that Pinocchio indeed did won. He won the second episode. I already forgot. Sorry, Pinocchio. So maybe he was just had a bad week last week. And now he's back rising because he wins the mini challenge alongside Fabian. I think Lou was in the air and was like giving them power to do wigs with noodles again. Okay, maxi challenge. I'm already confused what's happening here because it is vocals and like performing in a girl group, and our Riz Gagget slayed the challenge? Really? I don't know, like he is an asexual king, so I could see him really melding well in a girl group, honestly. Okay, no, I see that. Now Puss, Mother, and of course Fabian did great as well in the dance challenge, who is surprised. And all the others are good challengers, like they were not anything remarkable there, it seems like. Okay, runway time, and it is latex. We have a lot of people who did great, who all come from the Never After. Like the Never After people and Latex, they know what's up. They know how to get dark and twisted. They know it. Don't get you twisted. And Fabian is too clean for that. Like he is not. He's too shy for Latex. Okay, let's see who are like our tops and bottoms. Mother Goose in that Latex, like I can already see it, like her fashion out of this world. Like Latex Mother Goose, get into that. She will kill us all. She would. She has. She probably will do it again. Now that means our bottom three are Rosamund, Gerard, and Pinocchio. Rosamund, you cannot go. Like I don't know what are you doing down there. But the others two, I'm not so sure. Yes, Rosamund is safe, which is clear. I don't even know why we put her there in the first place. And now Gerard and Pinocchio. Interesting. Again, never after going against each other. Like there's infighting happening. And they have to perform Dancing Queen by ABBA. Wow. Pinocchio flopped and Gerard had a bad lip sync. Maybe it will be a double elimination. Would I be surprised? Not really. Let's see. Nope, Gerard is still around and Pinocchio has to sashay away. And I just realized I don't think I did the last few exit lines, so yeah, if there is an exit line and I think of it, then I will say it. Actually for Pinocchio I have nothing. Maybe he will just say something like that they're all liars and scream at them and be like liars, liars. Or he will tell us one of his famous wolf jokes. Maybe that. Okay y'all, I was just looking at this and was like, okay, I have not sent an elimination line for Ilfa. But now, look who is back in the house. It is Ilfa. Welcome, girl. I know I didn't need an exit line for you. I know. I just knew it. It was obvious that you would come back. No mini challenge again. Let's go. And we have to do the zodiac signs. Now this is a bring it to the runway. Does this mean that they have to make it? I don't think so, right? No, it's just like a runway challenge. So, but not even a ball as well? Interesting choices. We are in the first season, so we need production try to figure it out, but we are here to give feedback and maybe they will take it, probably not, but you know how it is. We will tune in anyway. Okay, Rosamund did Slay the challenge, go off green, and Mother Goose, of course. Like Mother Goose is the fashion icon of the season, I feel like. It's her and only her. Well, Rosamund as well, probably. And Fabian is up there with them. I like that for him. But Puss in Boots, not really. Like, what is your zodiac sign, Puss in Boots? Probably he was like, I'm going to make my own, a cat. And we all like, no, that's not something. You did not follow the prompt. Okay, these are our tops and bottoms, and our winner is Mother Goose, of course. Like, she has mother in her name, and we all need to respect that. She is like, did you forget? Did you all forget what my name is? Let me remind you. Let me remind you. Now, it is, I think like it's pretty clear who is gonna be in the bottom tonight. Yes, Pip and Riz. Okay. Now, I feel like they have been in the bottom now and then as well, both of them. Maybe. So we will see what happens here. What is the song and how are they doing? The Britney Spears song, and they both had a good lip sync. I can see them, like those two little tiny creatures going at each other, dancing it off and singing it off. Well, singing, lip syncing it off. And Riz did it. Riz did it and sent that cat packing. Finally. Like, nothing against Puss in Boots, but I felt like he overstayed his welcome a little bit, you know. And I think his exit, and I do actually feel like he took the rogue route out, which I mean, what I mean by that, he is now on set, roaming around. They did not find him. He was just up in the rafters somewhere and lives now on the set, basically. And is just chilling and having a good time, eating food and laughing at new competitors that come in here and out. Oh my god, Ilfa and Mother Goose are shading Rosamund's makeup skills. You guys, she has vines in her way. Or maybe she uses the vines to apply the makeup. So then you need to go over there and help her fix that. Because Rosamund, baby, you need to let go of those vines, you know. Of the roses. Okay, the library is open. Let's see who can really make us laugh here. Okay, we have from Rosamund to Mother Goose down here. If I threw a stick, would you leave? Which is great because she's talking about the broom. She's like, you want the broom? Here, get it. Oh my god, Fabian. Going at Rosamund with people like you are the reason God doesn't talk to us anymore? I did not know Fabian was believing in God like that. Like, whoa, okay. Oh my god, Ilfa says to Riz, you look like the picture that you show kids to warn them about drug abuse. That is wild, because she is a kid and she has seen those pictures. No, she has them even seen in real life, these people, and you're like, yes, Riz, green. Oh my god, Fig. Going after Riz like that. Like, remember when you were dressed as a cockroach on the runway? That's the closest that you ever will get to, well, to the C word. Wow, but this gives me kind of their friends, honestly. This gives me kind of like, because Riz is an asexual king and Fig knows that and is like kind of teasing fun at that. I think that's what's going on. Yeah, the rest of them were not that great, but Fabian won! Congratulations, Fabian. Did I show yours? If not, then we can, you can be the judge of that, but yeah. Let's proceed. Okay, they have to make a parody commercial for a popular TV series, and Fabian won that. Congrats, Fabian. I feel like he has seen all the trash TV and probably knew all of the references they were going off of. Now, who was not so good here was Rosamund. No, like things with speaking are just not her thing. Even though, no, in the talent show, she did that in the talent show. So maybe acting. Oh, darling. I hope you will get out of this unscathed, because you're my pick to win at the moment, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, now category is futurism and Mother Goose. Are we surprised? We're not surprised. Same with Rosamund. We know where they shine. We know it. Fig also, by the way, I feel like Fig has faded in the background. I was kind of surprised to see her pop up in the reading challenge. I was like, oh yeah, Fig is still here. We need Fig, you need to do something. Oh, and Prince Gerard had a bad runway. I feel like it is his time to go. Tops and bottoms are, well, our top is Fabian's Evermaster Seacaster. Is that how you say his full name? We all know him, we all love him, Fabian. Congratulations, my boy. Does not look so good for Fig, Riz, or Rosamund over here. Let's see. Okay, Rosamund and Riz are in the bottom. I'm kinda surprised. What happened to Gerard? He was safe this week, I guess. Rosamund, you have to send Riz home. I'm sorry, Riz, but it's your time. Oh no! Oh no! Rosamund flopped. She cannot lip sync. Or it was not her song. What was it? Ariana Grande song. She gives me more like maybe Adele, I would say. Ooh, will this be enough to kick her out of the race? Nope. She stays. Definitely one of the lip syncs where we all look back at it and are like, yeah, we all know that technically Rosamund should have gone, but she's too good. She's too good to just let her go like that. Next time, next time she needs to pull it together. Oh my god, let Mother Goose alone. Fabian and Gerard are both yelling at Mother Goose. You all need to chill out. Oh my god, and down here is the reason. Like, they were trying to kiss, Mother Goose saw it, but didn't say anything, because Mother Goose doesn't give a frick who Gerard is kissing. Mother Goose is probably like, thank God Gerard got her kisses in, because, you know. And now they are mad at her and yelling at her. This is unbelievable. And then Fabian tries to get it on with Fig. What is going on? Like, Fabian, of course, horny as always, so it makes canonically sense, but come on, dude. Okay, mini challenge, and well, Gerard wins again. I feel like he has won a couple of the mini challenges by now. And it was nails with the pit crew. Like, why do they always have to do something with noodles or with nails? But okay. Okay, the maxi challenge is the makeover challenge, and they have to make doctors the drag sisters. Of course, Mother Goose slayed, and you know, a doctor. Mother Goose was also the healing soul of the Never After, and so they connected on that level for sure, so it makes sense. As well, Rosamund makes also sense. Like, it honestly, I wonder, are we tired by now? And I don't think so, because in my mind, I always have a story for those two. Like, it is clear as day what they bring to the runway. And now on the other hand, Ilfa and Gerard are in hot water. And that was mean because Gerard is a frog and that's how you cook frogs. Of course, Mother Goose won. Is she going to win the whole thing? Like, I feel like at this moment that Mother Goose is going to win the whole thing. My personal favorite is, however, Rosmo. Now that means in the bottom we have Gerard, Fig and our dear Ilfa. Wow. Who will be the one to go? It's not Fig. Like, Fig is... She stayed pretty mid and now it dwindles down in the competition. She still is better than the rest. However, now people are starting to notice her and are like, you, what are you doing exactly? Vic, we need you to wake up. We need you to bring it. The song is Wine by Lady Gaga and they both had the bad lip sync. Y'all, it is a song about an animal. Well, it's a metaphor, but still. The two of you, I expected better. Is this beastalism? Is that what you call this? Or like animalism? I have no idea. Let's see who won. Gerard. You know, I feel like Gerard uses his legs, like his frog legs, and can either slip the opponent up with them or he jumps around, and that's still a little bit impressive, even though it's not a good lip sync. So yeah, Ilfa, now it's your true time to sashay away. And I have no exit line for you, other than a howl, I would guess, something like that. Okay, like things are getting out of hand here. We have yelling, we have kissing again, Fabian, and eating dragonflies. Like, come on. Oh, everybody loves puppets, and Rosmund won. I would guess she used her wines to maybe animate them, or her little animals. She has like little animal friends. That's probably what happened here. And it's time for the ball! Of course, I already looked down and see who of the two did good, or like who of the cast did good, I mean. But it is the pop art ball, and it is Soup Can Wilderness and Studio 54 and Disco Eleganza. So we know who did good. Gerard and Fig were in the middle, and Fabian did bad. Like, Fabian, come on now. You are... Oh no, Fig is also there. Okay, I say nothing. I'm sorry. I wanted to say that Fabian is like the only bad kid left, but that's not true. Now Rosmund won this one, okay? See, Mother Goose, you're not the only fashion diva in the house. And between these three, yeah, Fig says... I'm not surprised, like Fig, I feel like Fig will be in the top 4, but she will not win this thing. Now, between Prince Gerard and Fabian, I need Fabian to get rid of Gerard. Even though, no, actually they were making out, they were kissing, and Fabian was the one kissing everybody else. So no, I'm for Prince Gerard in this one. I want the frog man to win. Well, that probably is not going to happen, is it? Looking at that. Yeah, okay. Fabian, you won. Gerard, goodbye. I feel like you will just be like, where's Melody? Where's my wife? And while he does that, he also is performing here and going on side quests, you know. So your wife is at home doing it with another man, darling. Get used to it. Oh, it's time for the reunion, which means we are at the top 4. Yes, we made the finale with the top 4. I did not fully realize that, sorry people. And they have reopened the library. Let's see if there is anything good in there. Oh my god, Miss Appleby is coming out for Mr. Gorgag over here. You look like you would fight raccoons for trash. Wow. He does. He's a trashy boy. Okay, now it's time for Miss Congeniality. We see a lot of two Rosmunds. One Ilfa. Gorgag Ilfa. Oh, Ilfa. Oh, Rosmund? Who will it be? Some for Pinocchio. Like, maybe they felt bad at the end. And it is Rosmund. Okay, Rosmund gets Miss Congeniality. I'm happy for her, I'm happy for that, but we need to get the crown, honey. We need to get that crown. And the bag. Our top 4 will star in the music video for RuPaul's song, for a RuPaul song. We have Rosmund, we have Mother Goose, we have Fig, and we have Fabian. Who would have guessed? Like, I kinda knew Rosmund from the beginning. I was rooting for her. Now Mother Goose showed us with her fashion sense and on her presence in general what she can do. We love her. Fig I'm sorry, but I feel like you are a little bit faded to the background, and Fabian had kind of like an up and down going on, I think. So let's see. Let's see who can bring this home. The category is best drag, and everybody had a great runway. Like just imagining what they all would do, I can see that. I can see that. Ladies, it is time to decide the next drag superstar, and Fig Fayev, I'm sorry, my dear, but it is not your time yet. Yes. I'm asking you to sashay away. Okay, and now on final three down here have to lip sync for the crown, so it is a three-way lip sync, and it is Happier Than Ever by Billie Eilish. Wow. Let's see who does good. Mother Goose make a fake split. Okay, I was about to say, like, she had some shenanigans up her sleeve. Oh, and Rosmund flop. No, not my queen. And they all had a bad lip sync. Like, Mother Goose made the fake split, which was like funny, hee, but the rest of the lip sync was not good. Oh no, what a tragedy for the finale. And the next drag superstar is a double win by Rosmund and Mother Goose. Are you in what? What is going on? What is happening? Now prance, my queens. I mean, I want my cake and eat it too, I guess. I love that. I did not say, like, I think, okay, wow. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between and beyond, there you have it. These are our two winners. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here you have the whole roster. Like, Rosmund was doing good. She was in the bottom two one time when she had to lip sync. And she did not good in that lip sync either, so yeah. And Mother Goose, however, was only part of the lip sync in the six-way lip sync with the snatch game. So does that really count? Does that really count? And Fabian was way more high than I thought. Like, I always thought like Fabian was more, that he was like up and down, but he was actually pretty consistent. And Fig, yeah, Fig was sadly safe and then low. Let's have a look at the rest of this here. Yeah, Gerard was really up and down. Did not really help Ilfa anything to come back, it seems like, and the others down here are like Riz had like a good middle there, you know, like a really good middle, but other than that, Pinocchio had like a good start and then it went just downhill. And the other one I am mostly shocked by is Edine. Like Edine, you see like she had a high and then she got eliminated. Like I feel like she would be a contester for an All-Stars to return. So this was our first Drag Race Simulator video with the Intrepid Heroes main characters, and I want to hear what you have to think and who were you expecting the outcome that we get. Who of these characters would you love to see in an All-Stars, and who do you want to see next? Do you want to see Starstruck Odyssey, or do you want to see the Crown of Candy? Or maybe you also already want to see Cloudo at home. I'm open to that. So we will do that for sure. I want to do another video, so please give a like and leave a subscription so you won't miss it, because I had a ton of fun doing this and I want to do this more. That was great. I hope you had a great time and I hope you will have a great day. And yeah, we will see us next time. Bye.